In this video we're going to look at adding invisible pins to our map with clickable tooltips. If we look at the map here, we can see we have 3 visible pins, but here when you hover over some of the elements, or in particular the one over California, you'll notice that when you click on California it will bring up a tooltip. Now, how do we do that without adding a pin? Well, there is a invisible pin that you can select for this task. Here in the back end you can see our 3 visible pins, and here you can now see the easily identifiable invisible pin. And when we click on this, we can see that we have a title, the state. This is the unique ID that you need to identify by hovering over the actual highlightable area. The content of the tooltip, which is like so. And here we have the category. You can choose which category it's to appear under. Those are the red tabs on the right. And a zoom level if it's to be different from the overall zoom level of the map. We're now going to add a new invisible pin for the state of Texas. So first I'm going to identify the actual ID for Texas by hovering over the area, and as you can see in the status bar you can see the TX at the end of the link, and this is the ID you would need to input here. So if we add a title and our ID and this description, and we need to select our invisible pin for this, and we'll add it to the FSN USA map category, and as you can see it puts it in right in the middle of the map, and so we can just drag it across to the state of Texas, and for finer precision we can just hover in and select our pin and position it perfectly, and then we can save our pin and save the changes to the database. Back on the front end now, we can actually see our map again, and now we can hover over Texas, and again you can see in the browser status bar the TX, and if we click on this now we can bring up our newly created tooltip. When we open our SVG file in a text editor like brackets or notepad or whatever, we can see the actual content of the SVG code. And there's quite a few vector coordinates, as you can see, for each state, Utah, Colorado, Kansas and what have you, and you can see the stroke color, the curvature and the ID here. Or you can actually add styling as well. This is something I've added just underneath the Sodi Podi tag, which I can delete now, and this is our USA map. So there's always the option, once you've already uploaded a map, to actually carry on editing the file and overwrite the map that's but bear in mind that it should be the same size as the one originally posted, otherwise all the pins won't match up exactly. And really that's about all there is. Thank you for watching.